Okay, I wanted to give you guys a quick live example of the cup and handle formation since I see one happening. So this one, it's not obvious if you use the 1 minute interval, but on the 5 minutes, um, you can see a cup forming with the EMA, even not looking at the EMA. So what I expect to happen now is that this reaches back to 200. Um, it might not. Like technical analysis isn't isn't something you should necessarily use for prediction. It's more of seeing what happened after it happens. But uh, if this prediction is right, then what I can see is, let's see, can I draw on my drawings? All right. Stay. Okay, there we go. All right, so we should expect to see a slow, kind of slow rise. I don't know how to use this. Delete. No, I want to delete you. All right, let me just reset. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, let me delete this. Delete this one. All right, are you gonna let me draw? I wish I could just freehand draw. No magnets. Stay. Aha, here. I'll just us. No, you don't want an array. Anyway, while I figure this out, you can see the cup trying to form. Right now we are in the cup stage. We're trying to get a cup. Let's see. Are you gonna let me just draw something? So we can use a polyline, I guess. And just stay. Right. No. This will happen like really slow. This maybe around here it can start to happen fast. Alright, so then that gives the cup, and that would make the EMA average to around here. And then we should see a moderately quick hash. Oh, and just note, usually you don't see like this kind of volume after hours. This is a special exemption, so just take note that usually you don't want to be analyzing a stock in the after hours. You can with futures sometimes. Anyway, so then we check sharp, and then immediately from there, you see something like that. Now, if you could just let me be done, please. How do I end this? Maybe if I move to something else. There we go. Dude, I don't. Okay, let me leave drawing mode and get rid of this. Alright, this is kind of messy, but you can kind of see what I expect to happen. It might be a little different. I like to do this, but it's important to note 200 is the resistance. So if I can just put a line right here, it's not going to pass that immediately. Okay, it's not, simply won't. So it may actually like hit there, but this is good because once it hits there, that's when we have the perfect opportunity to have the handle, which will reaffirm that this pattern is indeed happening. And then on the retracement, it should be pretty parabolic. And I wish I didn't do all this because now it's getting messy. And then from there, hopefully we can be sideways so I can go to sleep and I don't have to stare at GameStop all day. Alright, so this is what I expect. Now let's just sort of see what happens. And of course, this whole part, this may just be open. It all depends. Um, Looking at the level 2 data, it's alright. There's still a lot of volume, but yeah, it looks like volume's gonna happen in uh, bursts. Like that's why it might just be kind of sideways. Then all of a sudden, in like 30 minutes or so, it could go like basically just straight up, and that would still be a cup and handle. Um, because in this case, we're just looking at the EMA. It is starting to lose the shape of a cup. However, it's still close enough. All right. So yeah, it'll probably be shaky, and it's pretty much just going to be flat until we have the next burst of volume, and hopefully that can take us straight back to 200 and complete the cup. But it might not. It might, might need 2 or 3 more bursts, or everyone might go home right now. Like the volume could just die out. The volume is not supposed to be this high after hours anyway. So let's just see. I don't know if it does trade sideways for too long, then it's not going to create the cup, uh, because it's not going to look like a cup anymore. So the second thing that may happen is that it just stays flat until open, when it can go up or down. But then it is no longer a cup in that case. That would just be, like a small correction into trading flat. That's probably the most likely thing. But if we do see a burst, then it is likely going to fall into some pattern, and this is the most likely one that I can think would happen. I'll look at the level 2. There's a lot of buy pressure around 153. That's pretty good. But, at any time, there are people 20, 30,000 shares that just all at once could create a wall right here at the at the money price. See, there we go. Somebody puts this on right there, but we'll just go right through it probably. It's not that high. I'm not worried about 2000s. But I guess this is the 20,000. That can be an indication that on the big platforms that there's huge, maybe like a million, not a million, 100,000 or something. So there's something to take a note of. According to my prediction, we have to wait here 30 entire minutes. I'm just gonna leave this here, and I'll come back in 30 minutes or so. There's no point in me just staying here and staring at these small increments. So I'll be back. Oh, my mic has been off. I was just saying how this whole thing will just sort of shift left and it'll be a lot tighter because the volume's been slow. The EMA's catching up because the volume's been lower. So it doesn't have to go as high here for the EMA to catch up. And now this will be tighter as a result. And it'll probably still be, it'll go up and down, up and down, up, but not too important. After here, we just have to wait till the morning, and it'll either go up or down. We don't know. Oh God, I do not want all of this. Okay. Yeah, I've never used Weeble drawings, so can I get rid of this? I maybe. Okay, I'll just redraw it. Oh, that was a separate one. Okay, so we still have this, of course. I want to redraw this because it's annoying. No, let's see if I can figure this out. No. Do. And down, up, whatever. Okay, how do I get rid of this? Okay, that worked. Alright, cool. Oh no, please don't. I don't want drawings anymore. Okay. Alright. Wow, would you look at that? Back to 172. That's just amazing. And I was hoping to have a little bit more time before I had to come back, but GME doesn't want to wait. It never wants to wait. It does feel like things are slowing down a little bit. So maybe this will just be a little bit slower, and then trace back, and if and trace back narrower. Then right here we should just see like a huge burst, like almost straight up. Okay, and then maybe we trade flat at 200. I don't know. If we don't, this will be enough to break past the 200. Then we can trade flat a little bit above it, but probably not. Probably not. Realistically not. Okay, actually, so the EMA has caught up now, which means that now we should see the decline right here before going straight up, nearly straight, right? So we should see a small little, maybe not this pronounced, maybe it'll be like that, but then, if it doesn't go up, the cup and handle, it could also just go, it could always drop. Technical analysis is not a guarantee. You just put this right on. You can trade flat a little bit above 200. Okay. Now, okay, so it looks like it will be pretty steep right here. That's good. The steeper this is, the more likely, or it's not more likely, it's just the more confident I am that this indeed is a cup and handle formation, because it always could be something else. Technical analysis is that thing where you only really know what happened after it happens. Can't always use it for predictions. But nah, we have been right so far, so maybe just maybe if we get a slow decline and this huge rise, give it to the bottom of this cell. Okay. 54. We did see a lot of resistance on support on 155, so this is probably a good guess at where it'll happen. So we have a huge cell wall at 160, right here, and that's good. If we can just use it to be lower. Now, since this is a time-based chart, and we're getting spurs, which is what most of the movement is, it might be more accurate to look at this tick chart, but I don't know how to do that on Weeble, so just have to deal with this. So now we can go a little bit up and then a little bit down again, you know, like that. But this is the fun part. Now that we've started a handle formation, because you can see this is a clear downtrend. Now that we are in this downtrend, this is exciting. At any second now, we could see this huge gap up. That would be just amazing, wouldn't it be? Just amazing. That would make my day. Maybe I could get some homework done after that. So let's just see it through to that point. Okay. We can see another big red bar here. The more it goes down, the more rocket fuel it has to go up. That's the great part. That's the exciting part. And the thing is, when these technical analysis patterns become so popular, that's sort of what makes them form more often. You know, it's sort of what do you call it? A self-fulfilling prophecy. Because the people with the big money, their indicators are becoming more confident. The indicators will see larger strength. The more this starts to look like a cup and handle, but I'm not sure if, like, maybe some of them are doing it with the EMA, like I am. Maybe this right here would tell the algorithm that's not, but let's just see. And we can look at the order flow to have a better idea of where the price is going. So we saw at like 172, there's just a huge sell. Can I get this to 20? Yes, at 100 and right there at 171. We should see it go up to there, and then hopefully it'll trigger another downtrend. Let's see. Yes, can you see all of that selling pressure? That is exactly what we want. We want to see this look more like a cup in hand. We want the indicators to show that this is a cup in hand for the people with the big money. So. Just I bought about $500 right here. That's 70s. This is gonna be a nice gain whenever I decide to sell. Assuming I sell in this time frame, I'm gonna try to sell it open maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold. Can't go wrong holding. But if this is a bubble, then I can go wrong. The last time GME went up a lot like this, I lost quite a bit. Uh, Wanting to hold the lines. Maybe not this time. If we just get a little bit of buying pressure to bring us up to this 168.98 so that it can fall some more, that would be wonderful. Yeah, it's kind of boring right now, isn't it? Yeah. Before the storm. So it's a new 5 minutes candle. Uh, this one should just be red. Yeah, I don't see why this candle wouldn't just be red. Going maybe all the way down here or so. 1/4 of a tick or so. Yep. Right. Okay, that's good. Very good. Now, it's a little bit strange that there's no buying pressure. It is just a little bit strange. Usually around this time we start to see some buying pressure. Because that's what the sellers are waiting for. The sellers are waiting for some buying pressure, but that'll let it reach those levels regardless, since they're giving them some space. If we just complete the red flag, the red candle. I'll also see. Um, this might just be a bull flag as well. So whether it's a cup and handle or a bull flag, that's either one will work. Either one will give us what we want. How would you look at that? Would you look at that? Just a straight line. Isn't that interesting? Right about here. Where are all our bulls? Oh my god. That's funny. We just need people to buy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Fuel the buy. That way we can hit this wall. Where are all the sellers? They're not let's see, this is the one, two. So we might see a two-legged pullback right here. And two-legged pullback like this. Let's go down like around here. But then we'll have another two-legged pullback piece of this. And that is what, yeah. Right about here. This is what, okay, this would be great. That would be great. It looks like it's about to happen. Couldn't be more excited. Let's see the pullback. Come on, let's see the second entry. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Come on, you can do it. Maybe on, yeah, on the next candle. So, mm, 605. That's interesting. Hmm. We're not gonna get the pullback, maybe. There we go. It's a really small pullback, but it is happening. Okay, this is the moment. We need our whales now. Where are they? I don't know. That's not enough. If we don't get our body pressure, this might be the cup and handle. It's a tank. Hopefully not. Hopefully we will have people entering now. What is going on? I have no idea. Where are all the buyers? Where have they gone? Where have all the buyers gone? That's what we want to see. There we go. All right, 150. That's that is pretty far back. Don't know what that guy's doing. Don't know why he's thinking 150. Don't know. But that is what we want to see, though. People with that kind of buying power in the ring. Let's see. Hmm. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Man, am I tired. I still have a lot of homework to do. Come on, guys. Let me do my homework. Oh my god. I was excited today. I could just fall asleep. Okay. Is this it? shit, holy shit, holy shit. Come on, let's see. Let's see what you can do. Come on. Huh? Maybe. Maybe to complete this descending triangle first. I think this is more likely that it has to complete this descending triangle. But it could just go up right here. I don't know. Let's see. Mm, I think we should use the highs and the lows for this. Something like hmm. And I think this fits it better, but I don't think handles tend to be that long. But maybe, maybe. Well, this is not supposed to be a triangle, really. This is supposed to be a, this is supposed to be a wedge. Be a cup and handle. So, should just be something like this, but that is not what I am saying. That is not. At any point, yeah, okay, this It's better to think about it this way. We know where our neutral zone is, and we just have to exit this zone and not below it. Hold up. It's a bit unconventional, but it could happen this way. It could. No, I guess that would. It's better to just call that a triangle. You know, this formation will actually take quite a while. So I'll watch it until 6:30. But you know, if it is following this triangle, we wouldn't see it until pre-markets. But pre-market would be pleasant. It would be very pleasant. Oh, hold up. Okay. So since we have broken the triangle, all this is actually just gonna happen early. Early, alright? So we don't have to wait for pre-market. It broke the triangle very early. Unexpected. Very unexpected. So just portray it like this then. We would have to call it a wedge. It ended up not being a triangle, so we just have to call it a wedge. Alright. But we did get the cup and handle formation, and this should be something like that. You know, this should land all the way back there, you know. Hopefully. Alright. We can see the battle happening in the order flow. You know, and here we don't want this to be a red candle. We want this to close green, because all of that, we weren't just waiting for all of that for a measly little bump, you know. We want to go all the way up here. That is what we expect from a cup and handle. And it is looking like a cup and handle now. We have our cup and we have our handle. Alright. Come on. All the way to 200 here. Please. The scary thing is if it doesn't break 200 here, that's not too hopeful for pre-market. We don't want we don't want it to trade sideways underneath 200. We want 200 to be the new support. That would be very, very good. The 200 not being the support would be very, very worrisome, and it would make us play a game of play a scary game at open with my exit strategy. I would rather have like a good nice chunk of time to exit. No, I can't believe it. After hours is 100%. That's just ridiculous. And it's gonna go higher. It's not done yet. Ridiculous. It's good kind of ridiculous. Very good kind of ridiculous. Okay. Come on. You know, we don't want the strength to weaken. It's fine if this one is small, but the next camp ladders needs to be larger than this one to establish, you know, that the strength of the bolts, it's there. You know, this is a bullish trend, because if he weakens, that's actually pretty bearish. It's actually pretty bearish. And I was hoping we would just shoot straight up here, but you know, sometimes things don't play out how you'd expect. So we do have to wait some time. Do have to wait some time. And that's what I see. Nice, 6,186. Nice, nice, nice. 2,188. Nice. Would you look at that? Look at that. Nice. And I see absolutely no sell pressure. That is just amazing. Quite amazing. You know, we at this rate we're going straight to 2,000. 200. Maybe here that's where it ends. Like this, I was hoping we'd blast straight through the wall, but this is still pretty okay. It's not the worst outcome. I would have preferred it to end all this volume above the 200 line, but you take what you can get. This would set up for another descending triangle, which is very bullish, so it's still very good. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. What's happened? Maybe my level 2 is not where all this is happening. Might just be the Wii book. I know there's class, Kevin, but this is way more important than class. Okay? It's gonna go back to 200. Can't go to class while this is happening. Just can't. Message retracted? What are you doing retracting your messages, Kevin? What are you doing? Retracting your messages? Oh, that is worrisome. Is this the end? This is worrisome. 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 Ooh. Please don't you dare. Do not you dare. Okay. Alright. This might have pivoted to a series of descending triangles, which would be quite interesting. This would be very interesting if this descended into a series of these wedges, I suppose. That would be fascinating. Fascinating. Okay, so that would be good. Well, anyway, the purpose of this video was to show the live example of this cup and handle. Whatever happens afterwards, out of the scope of this video, it may or may not happen like this. Could just go straight down now that the cup's done, the cup and handle's done.